Had quite the unpleasant surprise today. Went over a bump, not even a bad one, and the window just dropped. So somehow it's disconnected from the regulator that motors the window up and down, and it's just floating around in there. So let's take this door panel off and see what's behind it and see if we can get this reconnected. First thing I'm going to do is there's a bolt here behind a little plastic panel, so I've got a little pry bar. Just going to push here. And that little piece will come out. It's just got some grabby hooks here and a guide to pop it in place. And then on this side here, it looks like a 10mm bolt. And this little socket has a magnet in it, so that helps a lot. So you're not losing the part once you unscrew it. This has got a little tab and by just bringing that forward, this whole piece will let go of that rod that's threaded in here. There's also another little tab over here behind the door handle. And so take a very small flathead. And then you can draw that out. And then you see another 10mm bolt. Pop open this piece here where the switch is. That should just lift up. So what I'm doing here, I'm just using this little pry bar. There's plastic tabs that are going to go into the door frame. Sometimes these will break when they come out, so you might have to replace them, but that's how it works. They're all around that bottom edge. I'm going to take this little plastic tab and slide it back. Then you can press here to release the catch. And then it'll let go. This is the little catch is inside there. That tab has to come forward for you to be able to unlatch it. With all the pins removed from the door, this should come up because this lip is grabbing on here. Now there might be some glue holding the door liner to the door panel. That might be something you got to worry about. Otherwise, the only thing left holding the door panel on is going to be this latch here. I'm going to release that little ball here. This is what's holding it to the cable. I'm going to use 2 small screwdrivers. One here just to bring that out. And then the other one to pick that little ball up and out. There we go. Door panel's off at this point. So now we're going to want to get this sound deadening stuff off. Try to keep that glue on there. It'll work to put it right back on. So I'm looking around here in the door and I see this cable is loose. This connects to the top of the regulator and it's got a cable that slides in and out of that. So right now I'm going to just lift the window up a little bit, disconnect the window from it. I'll tape the window up top and then get the regulator out and take a look at it. So the glass separated from the regulator. The cabling, one part goes to the top and the one comes up from the bottom, so depending on whether the window is up or down, the cable is going to be extracted here or expanded out here. And so this end here connects right here opposite this other one, but that plastic, it's all broken. Cracked here, here, and here. It just gave away. It's just brittle and tired. So we're basically going to have to replace the window regulator motor and this track all at once and then call it a day. So we'll get that ordered and then we'll swap it out and pop that in. And for right now, take out the other 2 bolts. That'll take the window regulator motor out completely. So my replacement regulator arrived. This is a good one. It's got a good set of instructions with visuals. So this video might be helpful, but you've also, if you order this particular one, you're going to see all the steps how to replace the power window motor. It's going to tell you everything step by step. Here's the part. This is pretty fairly priced. You're getting the motor and the regulator, and it's already put together. Now let's take a look at the part that broke and see what they did differently. Well, it doesn't look like they did much differently. Same situation, so maybe we'll get another 12 years out of this, but this in here is what separated last time. All right, so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to slide in the frame here for the regulator, open up these 2 little clamps and slide them on the window. And I'm going to do this first because I've got this little bolt here that hangs here, so I can just kind of set the thing in place and then get the windows set up. You got these holes here and here to be able to screw these through in the door. With the window forced all the way up and then clamped into here, we'll have a good reading for what is considered up to the door, to the window, and that'll be best because this is already in the up position and the cables are aligned to that. So now my regulator is bolted in. It's not completely to the top, so it needs to go up to connect to the window. So I did move the window switch up. I just did it from the driver's seat, and it went up to where it needed to go. I could hear it, and now I see the bolts are lined up, and now I'll just tighten that up, and the window will be secured into the regulator. Taking my securing tape off. So let's do a quick test before we close everything up. Double check that we are clamped on properly. Nothing's in the way, moving pretty good. All right, so we just go ahead and put it back the same way that we took it out. And that's it. You're all installed. Door panel's back, windows working. You're in great shape. Hope that helps. Have a great day.